Hello, this time we are going to present our final English project called Hologram. My team is made up of the Torres Rubio Justin David, González Reyes Eric, and their servant Alvarado Rodriguez Jessica Jocelyn.
Hi, my name is Justin David Rubio, and I'm going to talking about for description of the problem. We are looking for a solution for online classes for errors when viewing things online and what better than a hologram. With this technology, we could avoid big problems and solve those that already exist. We think about our needs, our students, when having online classes, and we think of something that could make you understand the subjects more easily. So we think of this new technology that is the hologram.
In the next, historical data by Eric. Holographic was invented in 1948 by Hungarian physicist Denis Gabor, who received the 1971 Nobel Prize in Physics for it. However, years later it was perfect with the development of the laser. Since Gabor holograms were very primitive because they had not sufficiently perfect their equipment. Originally, Gabor just waited to find a way to improve the resolution and definition of the electron microscope image. Gabor described the process of decoding the photograph's information. It was necessary to find a way to record the inclination of the light rays to reach the photographic film. He called this process holography, from the Greek holos, complete, since the holograms show an object in this intensity and not just a perceptive. One of the most promising advancements made recently has been its use for DVD play and other applications. Currently, it's also used in credit cards, tickets, security labels, packaging, certificates, passport, and identifying documents, as well as in compact discs and other products, as well as its use as symbol of originality and security.
Justification for the issue. All the society needs methods of communication effective because since the time of the letter the innovation has been growing to make a fast communication and the holograms are the next step to the future. The holography is an effective instrument to make high precision when an object are illuminated, the partner of light beams that appears after passing through it and that can be captured on a photographic plate is unique like a fingerprint. The holography also can be used in the movies to make specialist effects in science fiction. In this time, the only artists are very famous like the gorillas and Hatsune Miku, and they use holograms to make these characters to real life.
In this occasion, I'm going to talking about for the general objective. One of the great advantages offered by this technology is the reproduction in animation of an object or person which the human eyes perceive as real. Currently, its applications in fields of trade, education, and advertising are endless. Today, in the midst of the contingency due to COVID-19, this innovation can be of great help. There are children taking classes and studying at home, and what better than this new technology, so that they have a clear vision of the new place they should obtain. Besides that, they are not exposed to living home. In office work, it could also do very efficient for meetings or meetings. For online sales, it's also efficient. So many times have we ordered products on the internet and it is now what we think is happening to all of you, which this innovation it will never happen again because it will allow you to examine the product before making of purchase. department stores, schools, office, and online sales.
In the next, specific objective. The specification of the objective in this project of the holograms is a need that you may need as at any new media science hologram aim to change communication perspective, making them practically realistic with the help of technology. This will help many people. Science video call will not be necessary, making it a better quality communication. In the holograms, there will be no IA that are artificial intelligence that will help humanity to perform tasks automatically. A part we can have the everywhere. Specifically, in this talk, we will give more information about this new technology that's being developed to able to cover currently net is society and the advantage that hologram will have.
History of the problem. The whole issue is focused on the need for more real communication to be able to deal with situations like the one we are currently experiencing due to pandemic. For what we focus on holographic technology as a very advanced medium both today and in the future. Science in thought that artificial intelligence will be developed capable on solving more adversities in society. In TICs, energy is related to communication shows as the development of the new projects capable of creating this type of technology. Science it also focused in programming such and networks. That is why the main objective is to provide the information and benefits that the technology will bring to the world as sometimes innovate and totally reliable. Holograms are technology that will be of great help in all areas, especially now that due to pandemic we cannot be physical in a place, in the office, schools, hubs, stores. Let's imagine our life with this new technology. The possibilities that we will have will be endless, from taking a class to saying a product that we want to buy in greater detail.
Hypothesis. In the 19th, the physicist Gerald Hope and Gerard Shitkin postulate an hypothesis and make a big commotion in the science and public opinion. His name is holographic principle and talks about the idea the universe can be interpreted like a hologram. What it means? The problem of the holographic principle is that use a term based in a complete wrong idea. The universe can be interpreted like a hologram, closely similar like the matrix theory that talk about everything is false and we live in the virtual reality, but that's not true. The universe isn't a hologram, but maybe it can be interpreted like one.
In the next, analysis of results. With the emergence of holograms that can be reconstructed with wildlife and their subsequent development, great possibilities open up for the use attaching either to the characteristic of products at three-dimensional image that constitutes an optical duplicate of objects. The distinctive characteristic of the hologram as teaching medium are described and its use in energy engineering carries in its analysis through the font notation. They sing a construction of a holograph didactic exhibition created for the purpose. When looking at a hologram, the viewer has the impression of seeing through a glass plate a really existing object and can observe it from different angles. The hologram reflects the light and shadow areas, and the texture of the material is visibly increasing the impression of relief.
Conclusion of project. Through so much research, we find that the advance of holograms are very favorable since we have the better quality in the imaging and in audio, and it will no longer be necessary for screens to show the video, and among other more, the project will create new artificial intelligences that will help ease in problems such as organization research, among others more. Also, it has been shown that the learned technology companies are working on this new project since they are creating a device that can make the holograms possible, since it will be a device that is totally compact and has the compatibility of the new telephone networks to have the better experience in using this device, and even better in my contain a solar energy generator so that the battery does not drain so quickly. In your opinion, I support fully that it might be possible that each person will have this new technology science improvements will be seen, and it will facilitate the work of each one, because in this current situation it will know the best quality in video and audio, in which the conferences will be clearer, and with the help of the all artificial intelligence it will be easier, because it will be the personal assistant of each one.